How's it going, Capricorn? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today on the channel. So I'm doing December 2020 mid-month tarot card readings, and I will be using the Starguide tarot spread along with the Starman tarot deck. So this is going to be a really cool reading. These kind of look really deep at you, and your situation. So yeah, I hope you're ready for it. And this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, any Capricorn cross watchers. And I just feel like there's somebody watching that needs to know that I don't spend a whole lot of time looking directly at the camera. And that's because, I really need to tune in a certain direction to hear from my spirit guides. And I have a friend of mine, and she was watching me. Hey, Sophia. She was like, wow, you can really tell that these messages are coming to you through spirit because of the way that your face sits, So I just want, somebody needs to know that. But anyway, I'm going to jump into the reading, and just as I was about to put the deck down, I had this bottom card come out, and I haven't seen it. So what I'm going to do, and I just saw angel numbers 111, so it's very important for you guys. If I call out angel numbers during the reading, you might want to just write it down or remember it for later. So your present situation, you've got the Two of Cups. So this is a beautiful card here where your relationships could be becoming really intimate, intricate, closer. There's somebody that you've grown to rely on. And if you haven't met this person, they're not far off. For those of you that have been alone for a long time, there is a definite breakthrough about to happen. You can see that there's that wall, right? And a lot of people build up walls around their heart. You got your heart broken. Well, I'm going to stay single and, moody and miserable and heal my heart for a little while, which is, I think, a really good thing to do if you don't understand the kind of person that you're attracting, or you don't understand why that just happened to you. So there is an opportunity coming in for you as far as love. I don't generally do love tarot card readings. They're just not my style. But this is what I'm seeing for you guys. Something very, like I said before, intimate and intricate, And it could really help sort of repair any injury that you sustained in the past. So let's see any cause of conflict for you guys. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so just look at her pose. This is really like protecting everything behind her. She's really, really holding her secrets in tightly. This could be, it's very difficult to sort of let your heart bloom open again with a new person, especially if you've suffered a tragedy and lost a partner, through them passing to the other side. So you can see the Queen of Wands, and she's sort of like that mama bear energy, and she just really wants to make sure that her brood is okay, and, could probably keep herself a little bit too busy in order to deflect people coming in. I'm going to pull another card right away. Let's see what changes are needed in order to face challenges. I'm also getting here that there could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries to come in and really challenge what you're doing right now. They could see that, come on, it's time for you to resurface. They might think that it's been enough for you, but I think it's also important to remember that there's no timeline for recovery. It's going to take you however long it's going to take you to recover from a bad breakup, or like a divorce, or, really losing somebody, So you have that right to protect yourself and stand in front of your fractured heart. Hold on. Just wanted to write that down. But And of course, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, right? It could be any other relationship. You know, there's things that particularly scald your heart, you know, but I do see somebody coming in that they're going to get you. They're going to understand exactly what you need. You know, and you'll be able to tell them, because this is the person that is going to see you, not you, you know, your heart, your mind, your soul. They're going to just be able to read you like somebody reads Braille, you know, and it's going to go like, okay, well, that's why, okay, so I need to love you this way, you know, and I need to be mindful of this. And it's just going to be like pure magic and this kind of communication that you don't even have with yourself, you know. So it's going to feel even more like home. So change is needed in order to face your challenges. Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords here. Sorry, the Prince of Swords. And it's time to put down your battle axe, you know. It really is. You've got the Prince here, and he's got the tip of his sword down. So he could have been fending people off for a little while, but it's time to... And here's that really sort of road weary, like beaten up, probably really just relying on non-verbal communications. Maybe you have a pet that you're very close to. You know, you've distanced yourself as much as possible because you just couldn't see yourself going through any kind of pain like that again. But it's time to drop that, you know. Of course, if you're ready for it. Let me put that down, and let's go look at your strengths here. You've got the Hierophant. So when you meet people or you sense somebody coming in that they want to change sort of the dynamics of your relationship, you can rely on your inner guidance system. And this is even if you chose somebody incorrectly in the past, or somebody, you know, took advantage of you. You know, this is what your healing period is for. And then you can go and meditate and talk to your higher self, or talk to your God, or talk to your angels, you know, and really trust that picture that you're getting, you guys. I'm going to give you guys just a really specific example, and it doesn't have to do with a relationship, but before I moved into this place, this is a rental, I lived in a condo, and I went to see it. And then I went home and I was meditating, and I was given the guidance to not take that condo. But I disregarded it, and then I moved into it, and it was like such a horrible part of my life. I broke the lease and I moved here, and I hated it there, and I hated my landlord. So you can really trust what you're getting from your spirit guides. If they're telling you that this person is safe, if it's, you know, whatever, you can trust that. You've got the Hierophant. This is sitting down in meditation. Remember, you guys, you know, when you pray, you're speaking to God, okay? Or the universe, or source, or however you phrase it for yourself, whatever your belief system is. But when you meditate, you're listening, you know? So, and this is like, you just can't do both at the same time, right? You can't speak and listen unless you're some sort of like wonder child. But anyway, your strength is really listening in. So your other challenges, you've got the Nine of Cups here. So you do have a lot of joy in your life, but it could be kind of a false one. You might be sort of projecting this out to other people. So I'm fine, you know, don't set me up with anybody. I'm just not ready to try again. I'm going to put that card down, and we're going to look at your outcome. You have the Seven of Cups here, you guys. I really feel like you're just taking it a little bit overboard sometimes. The Seven of Cups really wants you to narrow it down to a couple of options, and maybe you're spreading yourself out too thin, and maybe you're just so sick of people coming in to try and help you out that you're giving them what they want to hear, so that they'll kind of leave you alone, right? Because some people need to be alone in order to heal. That's what's called the dark night of the soul. I'm going to pull you guys one more card here. So you might not feel ready to go on to the next step, but I'm seeing here that the universe thinks that you are. So that's a really good sign. And you've got the Six of Wands. And I think this is such a beautiful card, you guys, because it's like this guy is coming out of sort of walking through, you know, the fire, you know, and there's this quote by Winston Churchill, and he says, if you're walking through hell, keep going. You know, there's only one way out. So you've got to just keep going. But you guys are coming out of it. Like whatever very difficult, challenging situation that put that big sort of crack in your heart, there's a healing coming in here. And it's going to be by somebody that reads you like a book. You know, and it's going to feel like such a relief. It's going to feel like finally washing up on a shore after being stranded out on a raft in the ocean, you know. So you're coming home, Capricorn. You're really coming home. All right, my guides just stopped talking, so I'm going to peace out there, guys. So take care of yourselves. Bye.